you guys were both at the Obama Library?
Yeah.
Do we have a picture of the Obama Library? Because it looks like
Death Star.
It looks like something aliens built in Dubai.
I liked it. Tough but fair.
Why do it cost $850 million?
Yeah.
I don't understand why progressives like this. Couldn't that, money be better spent on something else? Who's going to go to this? Why do we need a president?
Well, what do you think?
Why does anyone need a presidential library? These monuments to somebody's ego out of office. Are you? Anybody here in this audience planning to go to the Obama presidential library?
Sure. There you go.
Really?
Bill, come on.
What a fucking liars you are. You're not going to the Obama library.
Just in case you were wondering how upset or jealous Trump must be of Obama's presidential library in Chicago, here's just a tiny example that may give us a glimpse into how he's feeling. Trump posted to Truth Social image of the Obama Presidential Library. He writes, "The Barack Hussein Obama Library in 10 years when fully matured." Talk about an immature temper tantrum, but you shouldn't throw stones when you live in a glass house, even if it's a glass White House. Because we don't have to wait 10 years to see Trump's projects turn into living nightmares that we, the American people, paid for. For example, look at what he did to the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. That didn't take years to destroy, no. Trump did that in a matter of weeks. Not only did the pool get covered in algae, essentially making the reflecting pool green, but that blue paint that...
Yes, a few weeks ago, President Trump posted this. There was murder on social media about Obama Presidential Library. Some says he's jealous. Oh, look at what the president is saying. These are Democrats. They seem not to really be happy, seeing this structure the way it is. Sometimes keep your politics aside, face reality. Some are complaining about the money spent in building this. They don't even believe like this is reality. But there's a lot of controversy surrounding this.
Barack Obama, listen to this. They're kicking all the black people out of the neighborhood that Obama built his center in. Look at this.
Obama, we're calling on you and Michelle. You and Michelle, come and apologize to Chicago for doing this. You come and apologize to South Shore for moving all these people out, displacing all these people, having J.B. Brister steal our property. Obama, before you come and cut that ribbon on this ugly building, come and apologize to South Side of Chicago, to Chicago, period. People stood behind you, thinking that you was going to be about something and you wasn't about nothing. You owe us an apology. We want an apology from Barack Obama.
We not leaving. We here all summer until he come. We here all summer until he come.
Apparently, where Obama built his new prison. I don't like that building. It looks horrible. It looks bad. I mean, he should have had Trump come in and help him. That building looks horrible. It looks like a prison. He didn't pay the contractors, none of the black contractors. He hired all black contractors, didn't pay none of them. And then they're kicking all the people of Southside Chicago are angry. So what they did was all them black people who lived in that area, they're trying to take their land and move them out because they want to bring in wealthy people and re-gentrify that area because, of course, Barack Obama's center's right there. You can't have a bunch of poor black people living there. But this is the party, again, this is the president of the black people.
It is surprising to see black people putting out these videos. They're extremely shocked to realize what Obama did. Some says he should apologize. Some insult the building like, what is this? I've seen all kind of memes, memes people put out about this building. Only him knows what he wanted and what he has achieved. What people are more concerned is the amount of money poured into these constructions. Yeah, I understand he's a Democrat. You will not see Democrat criticizing it. They will praise it. Like I saw Abi on CNN. She said Democrats were like, it was like a worship place to Democrat. And that is the truth. They look at that like, wow, wow, wow. Mind this, if Trump constructs his presidential library when he's out of office, you will see the kind of criticism that these people will put out. It's already there. They put out a video and pictures about how the library will be. They started melting down. Like, why would he take a plane and put under the building?
Birthday. Come on, our big 250 is coming up. It's on July 4th for the kids in our public school. And I think that's a pretty big deal. Problem is, there's kind of a stink on it because you know who is president right now. So the left half of the country fears he'll make the anniversary about him. Of course he will. I even bet that on Kalshi.
We'd also like to take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of the land upon which we are gathered today. We honor the Anishinaabe, the Council of Three Fires, the Ojibwe, the Odawa, and the Potawatomi nations.
The truth is, we are a sovereign nation now because of even those conquerings of land. And you know, if you wanted to keep it, discover the musket sooner, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you. You know, we've pandered to and provided for Native Americans in a way that has turned a lot of their reservations into socialist, dystopian, terrible places where people don't have opportunity.
You know, these stolen land remarks actually stir up a lot of reactions. This lady opened up the ceremony with this kind of speech, and a lot of people were not really okay with that. You know, this has happened before. We have seen this kind of remarks where it blew up on social media. We talked about this for almost a month. Now, this is what is going on. They are still doing it. I was calculating the view. They praised the Obama Center like, wow, this is heaven on earth. You know, their level of hypocrisy can't hide any longer. Yeah, what they say, what they do, you see it clearly. Their biases, you know, if Trump constructed these, I'm telling you the truth. The kind of insult you will see they will pour on that center, you will not even believe. Like,
and I think if you also look at the way that he has done this presidential center, it is in a historic neighborhood, Jackson Park, which is a neighborhood that needed to be developed. That's a neighborhood that has been underserved for so long.
That image will be in this building for a very long time. 10 years from now.
I want them to see a loving representation of a Black couple.
How did you make sure that as you were thinking about the design and the exhibits and the message, that you were able to meet the moment?
You know, I don't know that we were trying to prognosticate and say, all right, well, here's where things are going to be, and so we want to make sure we do this or that. The words that are wrapped around the top of the
speech from
tower,
Selma, the anniversary,
is the anniversary of the Selma speech.
They are us. Our economy, expanding healthcare.
Your next chapter. One word.
Fun.
Me.
That have fallen victim to the siren song of.
I don't want to prolong this video. You know, when I see some things like this, I just want to show you so you can see exactly what is going on. And I want to appreciate people who constantly share out my videos, keeps the videos. God bless you abundantly. Never stop in supporting this channel. I try my best to bring you information in and there every single day. As for the short clips you see at the end, that is for white and great. You can always skip.
800 people
Jacob
watching
Soboroff.
MS Now.
We're live on MS Now.
All right, add a 0 to it if you need to.
You know, the sight of this man just disgusts me.
And of that UFC fight, because to me, that does not celebrate America's 250th anniversary.
Monday night gave the president and his acolytes an opportunity where the gladiator's God was praised for his
80th birthday.
When you come for the rest.
does this feel? Never do this again.
Went under to jurors, but it was shown.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but...
You're on my page, so you automatically know.
Los Angeles is that it's really important not to conflate.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening. They're
goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know the winner.
Towards me is a Democrat.
Encouraged in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
In California, I found